We had those ribs on the other day, and I can't tell you how many times this one right here, Mary's talked about these smoked ribs that you and your husband make, and then you use it, was it a jalapeno honey that you put on them?
Baste it.
She talks about this all the time. Anyone who will listen, she tells people about this.
It's because the combination is fantastic.
It does sound good, yeah.
We came upon it accidentally after running out of regular honey, but we had some jalapeno honey we'd purchased at the Village Pointe Farmers Market.
Market manager Katrina Wolf returns in from CNC's Bees, Joe Fry. Good to see both of you.
Good to see you.
Welcome
Joe,
back. Yeah, good to see you. So Joe, how'd you get in? We got some great products here, by the way. And we've got this butter, and we've got all this mustard.
But I got this.
We got some bees.
Yep.
How'd you get into beekeeping?
It's been an interest of mine for many, many years, and I finally got into it about 27 years ago. Still a hobby, but
it's a business too.
Well,
it's not just a hobby. You make
true.
a lot of products. How did you go from just getting honey to then infusing the honey with different things and whipping it into butter and extending your product line?
Everybody has honey, it seems like, who are doing this. I wanted something of value added, and that's what I started doing. I brought some of my signature products with me this morning.
Mike, you want to dig in, and Joe even brought us some pretzels and things here to sample. And this is exactly what people get to do at the market, right?
Exactly.
You have stuff out front so they can try the different products.
I'm going to pull these out so people can see
And we've got the full containers down front here, so you got to see it. So Joe, we moved last week, and I'm clearing out the refrigerator, and I found 3 bottles of jalapeno honey in our refrigerator. I said, this is no one family should have 3 bottles of this stuff.
You could have shared one with me.
I could have, and I'm sorry I did not. But anyway, so we've got some cherry here, we have some cinnamon here, we've got all this honey, but this is what, kind of what our bottle looks like. So there's the regular of that.
The jalapeno,
there
that's
it
the
is.
jalapeno right
Big
there.
guy, that's it. So how do you get the jalapeno flavor inside that honey, Joe?
I actually use my jalapenos that I grow, and I just mix it in.
Yeah, it's so good.
Can you explain the honey butter? You have different varieties over here. You've got peanut butter, the regular honey, and then you got a cinnamon too. Excuse me.
You all right?
I'm okay.
It's so sweet. What he's having, you can just use 1 stick at a time.
No. You gotta double up.
You gotta dunk it. That's the cinnamon that Mike's eating now, and that's decadent, I think. It's so sweet.
Cinnamon honey butter. I got regular honey butter.
Yeah.
Honey peanut butter cream.
Honey peanut butter cream.
How long have you been going to the Village Pointe Farmers Market?
This is the 5th season this year.
What is it about that market that you enjoy?
It is the people. The families come. I give stamps, a little bee stamp to the kids. I interact with all the people.
Yeah.
And
it's so cool to meet your
great.
customer like that, you're not just putting a product on a shelf and there's never that bond, really.
That's correct.
Right? They get to tell you what they love and why, share recipe ideas, which, you know, I mean, I've shared mine today, but it's really limitless. So, Katrina, what do you like about having somebody like Joe at the market?
Well, Joe's really the epitome
to the
of what you guys want in farmers.
Absolutely, and I'm lucky because he's set up right next to me. So during market, if I get hungry, I just grab a honey stick.
I've heard you sneak down, and he's got those little, they're like pixie sticks if you think about the sugar, only it's honey in one of those little
I've heard
tubes.
Katrina, she brings her own pretzels now. Sneak one over there.
Exactly, I just wait till he's turning the other way.
That's funny. What did you bring in over here?
Oh, I brought cantaloupe. We have so much good stuff in season right now. We have a lot of fruit out. I brought a Tuscan cantaloupe today. We have other varieties of melon at the market too.
What's different if we're going to the grocery store and picking up a cantaloupe out of the bin compared to getting the Tuscan from the Village Pointe Farmers Market?
Well, Tuscan cantaloupe are especially sweet and they're so good. At the farmers market, our fruit is also fresh. It just smells better.
Will you hand the tray down this direction? Because I want to try a little cube of that.
Is this the best time of year right now, or do we still have some more things coming in this season?
There's, we have apples coming in pretty soon, and different kinds of squash and things like that. I'll be here soon too.
And the sweet corn is ready.
The sweet corn is ready.
Different
so
varieties.
good.
You got the white, the yellow, multicolored.
I encourage everybody to try it from all our different farmers. We have so many different people selling really good corn, and I've just been sampling around the market.
How's the cantaloupe?
This cantaloupe is fabulous. Some people put a little bit of salt on their cantaloupe, or they'll dress it up, put a little sugar on, and do different things.
You really don't need anything on it.
This cantaloupe is fabulous.
So
it's
good.
so tender and so, yeah, very juicy.
There's 8 weeks left, right?
Awesome.
8 weeks left.
Any special events going on?
Sure, stay tuned. We'll have different community groups coming out in the next 8 weeks to help get their message out. We will also have some musical performances, and the last week of market is October 3rd, and we'll have our Harvest Fest celebration that day.
Let's not get there yet. No, because we're right in the thick of it now. So tomorrow, starting at 8 a.m., and then the market runs until 1 o'clock, but it's one of those things that if there's something specific you're after, go early, because I've been around noon to get something and it was gone. So
Right.
just
And
that's
then,
my
do you
advice.
still have farmers bucks available?
We do. We always have farmer bucks available. So stop by at the Village Pointe Farmers Market tent.
Get one of those.
And pick up a farmer's buck.
And you can spend it with CNC's beans,
That's
getting you some honey, whatever you want. I know I'm pushing the jalapeno, but y'all can pick whatever you please.
Joe, there's one little hook on this thing, keeping all these beans in here. Did we run this by HR before we brought these things in here? This could be a disaster, but
We're in
I've been
good
assured
hands.
that they're locked in here tight, right?
I trust Joe. Thank you for being here.
Actually, if one of them gets free,
Okay, Joe, go ahead.
I would call it a freebie.
Okay, we can
you,
keep
Joe.
that. Thanks, Joe. You're
Good
so
to see you.
thoughtful and kind.
Katrina, have a great day tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thanks
see
a
you.
lot. Coming up, the comedian working on a groundbreaking sitcom with Rob Schneider. We're going to sit down with Jamie Lissow.